Multilingualism. Most Indonesians speak two or more languages, usually at least Bahasa and a native Indonesian language, plus some speak English, Chinese, Arabic, or some other non-Indonesian language. In the US, most people only speak one language, and culturally, it is not expected to speak anything more than English.
Alcohol habit. In the US, most social gatherings revolve around drinking alcohol. In some ways, Americans do not know how to talk to one another unless it is with a drink in hand. In contrast, Indonesians often just meet their friends at cafes and drink juice, tea, or coffee. Some people even go to bars or clubs but do not drink alcohol. That would be unthinkable in the US. Jam karet or elastic time. Indonesians have a different attitude towards time and are generally quite flexible when it comes to meeting deadlines or showing up at appointments. That culture is called jam karet, meaning elastic time, literally rubber time. You have to not be surprised if deadlines are not met or people are late for an appointment or do not show up at all. Usually, a small excuse is used to explain the situation. For example, in the bigger cities of Indonesia, a late arrival is often blamed on the traffic congestion, even if it is true or not.
The fashion. From Indonesians' viewpoint, fashion represents how characteristic of somebody is. It is a symbol of him or her personality, age, or social standing. Before choosing your clothes, you must think about your event, the situation, or your role. You will get complaints if you wear inappropriate fashion. Wearing sexy clothes is considered rather taboo and impolite because Indonesia has strong Eastern ethical and influence of Islamic value. Unlike in Indonesia, Westerners can choose what clothes they want to wear freely. An old woman can wear vivid clothes with many bright accessories. A boy may change his hair in a unique style. A girl may draw a tattoo on her skin. Nobody will complain about your fashion is.
The food. Some Indonesians have difficulty to choose their food in the USA. A bread mixed fresh vegetables and bread is rather strange for Indonesian tongues. Another difference is about rice, which became main menu for Indonesians' breakfast, lunch, and dinner. The rice is served with lauk pauk, food that produced from animals like fish, egg, or chicken, and sayur mayur or vegetables. Actually, it is not difficult to find American restaurants in Indonesia, but the restaurants have been adjusted to Indonesian taste. For example, McDonald's will give you some rice if you go there. In other countries like Japan or China, McDonald's couldn't offer rice. In Western, people usually eat hamburgers, sandwiches, or salads. Most American food is smaller than Indonesian food, but it is more solid. Americans also love coffee like Indonesians love rice. Every morning, Americans drink coffee. It is like a part of their life. The religion. Having a religion is so essential for people in Indonesia. The reason is because the first principle of Pancasila is ketuhanan yang Maha Esa, a belief in God. It means Indonesia state as a non-secular country. However, Indonesia is not a country of specific religion. Indonesians can choose freely their religion such as Islam, Catholic, Hinduism, or Buddhism. Indonesian children usually have some religion as their parents. Indonesian children get religion education in school as a subject and in their home from their parents. So it is polite to talk about religion with other people. However, it doesn't happen in Western because religion is a private thing in there. When you fill out an official document, there is no question about your religion even in the population survey. You have absolute freedom to choose religion or pray. However, you cannot bother others who are praying.
Ngaben is one of the most important ceremonies in Balinese culture and probably the most significant in a life of a Hindu Balinese. It's a centuries-old tradition culminating in the cremation of the deceased body. Like many other belief systems, Balinese Hindus believe that the self is composed of the spiritual and the physical. When what we know is that as a dying process occurs, it extinguishes the physical body, but the spirit or Atma lives on. In fact, death is often described as a long sleep when the physical body is incapacitated, but the person is not totally gone. Ngaben is carried out to free the spirit from the mortal body. When the fire incinerates the body, it differs the element that form the physical body, known as the Pancha Mahabhuta, releasing the spirit from worldly shackles and allowing it to live for another form of life.
Wonderful Indonesia.